MARGO by Rene Paris in the color Greige-R. Hey guys, today I'll be bringing you all this review in partnership with NameBrandWigs. I will link all of the info on this wig in my description box along with the coupon code, and that code is Kim30 and it is good on selected brands. Alright y'all, so MARGO is a new style by Rene Paris and also a new color. And I have to say, I'm loving both. I'm loving this style and I'm loving this color. When I first got this girl out of the box, I was like, she kind of reminds me of a style that I may already have. And maybe two, possibly even three. But what I thought of instantly when I put this girl on my head was one of my all-time favorites. It was my very first lace front wig that I had ever purchased, and it was Mackenzie by Estetica, and I loved that wig so much. I remember I kept buying it over and over, and I would get it in a different color almost every time that I would get it. That's how much I loved that one. And then it also reminded me of Bobby by Envy. They're all a little different, but they also are a lot alike. And of course, that's my opinion. That's just what I'm seeing. Now, I know some of you may ask, well, Kim, between the three, which would you pick? This one. This one most definitely. It's not that I don't love the other two, because I do, but this one is just like a little bit more updated, and it's also the density. I'm loving the density. It has very little permatease that I can feel, and it's still enough in there to give this girl a lift, which I appreciate. It has these soft layers with this gorgeous butterfly cut fringe. I love that. Y'all know how much I love a bang, a fringe. I love the butterfly cuts. I just love them. I think that they flatter any face shape, and I think that's why I'm just crazy about them, and I also just like a straight across bang every once in a while. But give me butterfly bangs any day, anytime in a wig, because I think it's easier to style and put up in an updo because you have that bang framing the face, and I just think it can look so sophisticated and so pretty pulled up, especially if it has these butterfly bangs. This one has an average size cap. I have a petite size head measuring 21 inches in circumference, and y'all, this one fit me really well. I have a wig grip on underneath. I always wear my wig grip, and I didn't even have to use the adjustable straps. So that tells you anything. That's telling you that it will fit you if you have a petite size head. She also has heat-friendly synthetic fibers, so if you want to go in and straighten her, you can do that, or add you some curl. She also features an extended lace front, and I will tell y'all that I already had this girl pulled up. I've already taken pictures of her and posted her over on my Instagram. I fell in love with the way she looked back pulled away from the face, and I have to say that Rene Paris really have been stepping up their game, especially with the lace fronts. With even this color, that lace is not harsh, dark, or anything, so I most definitely feel comfortable wearing it back away from the face. It also has a wide mono part. What that means is that parting up here is just wide. It's not a full monofilament top, but it is wide enough to where you have some wiggle room to part it on the left or the right. As you can see, I'm wearing it in the center, and I like it that way. The measurements on this girl, her fringe here is 6 inches, and the crown and nape both measure 12 inches. And this girl weighs 4.9 ounces. Let me show you the inside of her cap. MARGO features this extended lace front, this wide mono part, and you could see here where you still have plenty of parting options here if you wanted to part it over on your left or right. Bendable ear tabs, extended nape with adjustable straps, and she's open wefted throughout the rest of her cap, and she does have some stretch. Now let's take a look at her all the way around. The color Greige-R is a perfect blend of silver gray and beige tones with a beautiful medium brown root. Highly, highly recommend this color. Thank you guys so much for joining me today. But before you go, be sure to subscribe, share, like, comment. If you're over on Instagram or Facebook, you can find me there. Stay well, and I'll see y'all soon in my next video. Bye guys.